Hi, so once again, this is a quick summary of our takeaways from our last ANZUS collective call. Please let us know if you find it useful or interesting, or any other comments on how we might distribute it farther. Thanks for watching. What were our takeaways today from our call, gentlemen?
My takeaway from our session today is that even when there is darkness and things seem to be out of control in that darkness, there's always light around the corner. I just need to focus on looking for the light. Thank you.
Yeah, I have a piece about the fragility of my equanimity. So I recognise in myself while I was sharing my being in a dark place today that as our sharings unfolded, there's so many shifting of energy in me that I'm feeling way more open to the rest of the day unfolding. So immense gratitude to you guys for providing this forum for me to share the dark aspects of myself, but also to acknowledge that, you know, something that I read recently from my Buddhist meditation practice about if I experience despair or darkness or hatred or any of those dark energies, then I can give myself a pat on the back for experiencing the vast capacity of my brain, of my mind. It's which is way beyond my human capacity to understand, or here it is again, put into language in ways that everybody else can understand. So the fragility of my state is where I'm heading. That can change in a heartbeat, and often does. So and the gratitude that comes from being able to share that stuff with you guys. Oh.
Didn't know exactly what it was that I'd be going to be sharing today, and yeah, you know, the bit about the car and the breakdown and the coming away on leave and all that sort of stuff. There's so many bits and pieces in amongst all that, and yet for me, the connection with you guys, the reflection from you guys as always, but also the sense of the themes that come through that resonate every time. It's sometimes similar and sometimes completely different to the previous time and the next time. But the dark patch, the long night of the soul, the sort of whatever, all of that, for me, I've been not sure about what's this year's going to look like, and to be able to share with each of you about, as I have with a few others just recently, about the idea of going and doing some time over in England with Joe towards the end of the year has excited me and has allowed me to realise that the sharing of that is something that can build a sense of momentum for me. And when I'm not sure about things and then I don't want to share, it takes the energy away. So that's been really a big learning this morning in this call, to observe that and to feel that in connection with each of you. So thank you.
Takeaway today has to be regarding just being aware of self-care, whether that's caring for the animal, doing the maintenance, eating when I need to, sleeping when I need to, being more conscious of changing the oil when I need to in my body, but also self-care in being more circumspect the way I walk through the world and not bumping into things and being surprised by it. I want to immerse myself in my work, and the creative flow right now is pretty powerful for me. But I definitely want to be able to pick my eyes up above that and see the larger part of the impact on others, the reaction from others, not to take direction from it or look for the affirmation, just to see how the world reacts when I walk through it. So I want to immerse myself in my work, but I want to do that in a way that, as John said, keep my head up above the parapet a little bit, instead of just focusing down on what's in front of me, to the exclusion of how it interacts with the world around me.